Meet Donald Chuck. To the unsuspecting eye, there appears to be nothing out of the ordinary about him. Just an average Joe. But one needs only peer a little closer into the life of Chuck to see just how unusual he is.
He's really a living medical mystery. I mean, here we have a man who received a more or less average upbringing and education. On a cellular level, nothing appears to be abnormal. I mean, his nervous system is fine. His brain activity isn't abnormal in any way. There's certainly no chemical imbalance within him anywhere. Physiologically, he is just like you or me. And yet, he is stupid.
So stupid, in fact, that Donald Chuck has been deemed the stupidest man alive by the public here in Toronto. What makes him such a hopeless idiot? No one knows. But after spending a day with Donald, it became clear he may indeed be worthy of the title.
It's a medical miracle that he has even lived this long. I mean, it's not simply that he spouts this inane, boring drivel. It's that he has no perception of the world the way you or I would. Where you and I would see the world through a clear window. His is perpetually grubby. He is so inept, so incredibly maladroit that if he were stranded in the desert, he'd find a way to drown. It's really remarkable. Here's a man who can dress himself, feed himself, get himself to place A or place B, but still, he is so stupid. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Be smarter.
But for Donald Chuck, it's not that easy. I met with Chuck at his apartment in Little Italy. What you are about to see is amusing, to say the least. Thank you for doing this.
I will.
Donald, tell me, what is it like to have the reputation of being the stupidest man on Earth? It can't be easy.
Well, it's just, it's not easy.
I see. And tell me, do you struggle with it? Take me through it. What is it like to go your whole life being told that you are stupid?
That's a tough one. I'd say it's like if you were to wake up and then to be alive and go out into the earth and then have everyone tell you you're an idiot. That's what it's like to be called stupid.
Tell me, your parents, how did they cope?
Oh, well, my uncle raised me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. If you don't mind my asking, what happened to your parents?
Oh, not at all. Well, okay, I shouldn't say they didn't raise me at all, which is to say they did, at least partly. See, when I was about 11 or 12, my dad went to Norway on business. He was a successful lawyer. And one day I got a letter from him. He had gotten into a skiing accident, and he was dead.
Him? He wrote you the letter?
Yeah. And then when you guess it, about 5 days later, my mom flew to Norway to attend his funeral. I had to stay in the city to go to school. And then the next day, I get another letter. She died in a funeral accident.
A funeral accident?
As sure as the day is wrong. I'm sorry, this stuff makes me feel emotions.
Here, have some water.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just went on down the wrong throat.
Here, I'm gonna take this from you.
What? The water's thick. I'm sorry.
So, Donald, you've had many close calls in the past. I mean to say, near-death experiences. It really is a wonder that you're still among us.
Yeah, well, someone's keeping an eye on me, I guess.
Let's take a look. You nearly drowned.
You know, they call it the shallow end, but it's still pretty deep.
You overdosed on prescription medication.
Should've left them on my Tic Tac shelf.
Electrocuted.
You know, no one told me you couldn't cook breakfast in the tub.
You were on fire.
Next time my house fills up with gas, I'm just not gonna light a cigarette.
The list goes on and on. People have called you the stupidest man alive. Would it also be a fair assessment to say you are the luckiest?
Fair assessment? Well, I don't know the meaning of the word.
I see. Well, just one final question. Please tell me, you go through life stupid, but you appear to be so happy. What is your secret?
Well, you know, just live every day hyper good. Hyper good.
Donald Chuck, thank you for your time.
I will.
And there you have it. The world's stupidest man summed up in a brief interview. You know, we may all be able to learn a thing or two from Donald Chuck. With all of the hardship he's faced over the years, the torment and ridicule, he still has a happy outlook on life. Maybe it's true what they say. Ignorance truly is bliss.
Stupid man, hitchhiking out of a good life in Saskatchewan, and he thinks that he's got big, big plans.